But that's the end of the first half as Bill Walsh takes his 49ers into what has to be a very happy locker room. They lead Cincinnati 20-0. Here's Wersching. Here's Wersching. I never have figured out why he does that.
You know, what they do is they put new footballs in the game. And that football has never been used or kicked before, and they're a little stiff. So what they try and do is push it and loosen it up a little so they get that what do you call it, resiliency?
I guess. Wersching with it down at the 35. Both kickers, Breach and Wersching, went to the University of California. Not at the same time. Wersching hangs it high and deep, and Verser goes back to the 1. A little wedge in front, but the 49ers tear it apart. Rick Jervis. Let's look at the statistics of the first half.
Of course, again, we've been talking about those turnovers. One down in the right-hand corner, 3 turnovers for the Bengals, and that's it. But look at the passing. The 49ers have had 132 yards to 73 of the Bengals. Total yards, 208, over twice as many yards on offense as the Bengals.
And 14 more offensive plays. First down, Cincinnati. They start from their own 17. Anderson back to Alexander on first down, and Alexander with some running room swings outside to the right. Knocked out of bounds by Dwight Hicks. A different offensive formation.
It was. I think there's a flag on that play, Pat. It came out late, right on the sideline. That may be one of those late hits on the sideline.
Base number 22.
It's against Dwight Hicks, a face mask violation. Reminds me that we have not had a chance to identify the officials. We've told you about Pat Haggerty. We'll get to the rest of them in just a minute, as soon as he tells us about that violation.
Number 22, first down.
Here it is.
We'll see it right in. Now, you see him grab the face mask with his left hand there. Now, that's a 5-yard penalty, they say, because he really didn't try and grab it. If it was a flagrant foul, it would be 15 yards.
It's the first down, Cincinnati at the 35. They've been a good come-from-behind team all year long. Pitch back to Johnson. Alexander out in front. And Johnson is bounced out of bounds by Keena Turner. And Willie Harper.
On the stop for 49ers.
You know, it's interesting. The 49ers defensively have been a 3-man line team all year. They're starting this half with a 4-man line with Fred Dean in there.
Second and 7.
We run down the rest of the officials quickly. Pat Haggerty, the referee. Al Conway, the umpire. The head linesman is Jerry Bergman. The line judge, Bob Beeks. Back judge, Bill Swanson. Side judge, Bob Rice. The field judge, Don Hakes. And the alternates, Gene Barth and Grover Clemmer. Second and 7 at the 38. Anderson looks quickly. Throws quickly. Alexander. Pass complete for about 3 yards. Carlton Williamson up quickly again.
You know, an interesting thing on that play, Pat. Remember the one we saw earlier, the couple where Dan Ross blocks, goes to the ground and gets up. That time he tried to do it, and Willie Harper, number 59, the outside linebacker of the 49ers, just grabbed him and held him there so he couldn't get up.
Steve Kreider, number 86, who's a very important cog in the Cincinnati passing offense, is in the game now. Lined up in the backfield. What do they do from this formation?
Well, he'll shift either right or left. He shifts left and makes a triple formation.
On third down and 4. Penalty markers down. Anderson will go through it wisely. He has Kreider. First down, they'll keep that one. 19-yard gain.
That's a great time for a quarterback. He knew the 49ers jumped offside. He knows that he can throw the ball, and no matter what happens, he can get it back. Now, here's a triple formation. 3 wide receivers. Kreider, 86, the inside person, is just running across the field on Ronnie Lott. He gets a step on him, comes under control, and gets another big first down.
Defense number 74, declined, first down.
The offside against Fred Dean declined. First down, Bengals at the 49er 40. Very, very big drive for Cincinnati right here. Curtis wide to the right. Collinsworth to the left. Pete Johnson rumbles to the 35. Pickup 6. Archie Reese.
Look at the size of that Pete Johnson. Archie Reese was saying the other day that he's bigger than any of our defensive linemen other than he himself, Archie Reese.
Archie also said, that goes Dwayne Board, who limps up. If he got tangled up with the center, Pete was almost too big to handle if he was fighting a block when Pete came by.
So he has to get off that center quickly.
2nd and 5. The pitch is back. It was to Archie Griffin, who throws it back to Anderson. He has a man wide open, Isaac Curtis. He can't get up in time to get any more, but it's a first down Cincinnati. And there's a late hit against San Francisco.
Now that was some play, wasn't it? A handoff and then a throw back. Isaac Curtis was down. He didn't try and get up. They have to touch him down, but it's going to be a personal foul. Watch, Archie Griffin gets it, throws it back to Ken Anderson, who then finds Isaac Curtis on the opposite side of the field. Now watch here. Now when he catches the ball, he can really get up and run with it. No one has touched him yet. See, Isaac, I don't know if he's trying to, but then that was really a spear.
It was Eric Wright who came in late, number 21. Pookie went over the top. There's Dwayne Board on the 49ers sideline. Left knee problems, it appears. Collinsworth and Curtis both wide to the right. Archie Griffin still on his feet. Archie down to about the 7, fighting to the 6 perhaps. He has replaced Alexander. Dwight Hicks made the stop. The first man to hit him.
Archie looks like he's fired up, doesn't he? You know, most of the time when the Bengals get down into this area, everyone keys on Big Pete Johnson. So they're trying to throw these keys off by either running to Archie Griffin or Charles Alexander.
Alexander had a big day against Buffalo in the playoffs, you recall.
3 touchdowns.
And now Alexander is back behind Pete Johnson. Anderson up. 2nd down, 6 to go at the 7 of San Francisco. 20-0 Niners. Pitch back Johnson. And Pete Johnson may have gotten a yard. Started upfield, was hit by a gang of Niners. Fred Dean, the first one there, I believe.
Now they're bringing in Steve Kreider, their 3rd wide receiver. So this next play is going to be a pass play. Watch Fred Dean here. He reacts down to the inside, then gets back to the outside. Everyone thinks about Fred Dean as a pass rusher, but he is also tough against the run.
3rd and 4 at the 5 for Cincinnati. They can make the first down.